Cascade Hoops Talk, Billy D. Hey, I got Chris Briggs here, head men's basketball coach, Georgetown University. That game against Langston yesterday, that was a war. Talk about that game. Big win.
Fun game. Glad our guys played really well, played tough, focused together. Unfortunately, that was a game in this final 16 where I felt like, probably should have been one on down the road, but that's how it goes out here in this tournament. You got play good teams every time out on the floor. So just proud of our guys. They stuck together, they executed, they guarded, they really, really guarded. We always talk about trying to get kills, which is 3 stops in a row, and we won 7 of those in a game, and I believe we got 9 or 10, maybe even 11 yesterday.
That's incredible.
So, anytime you're getting stops like that and you're converting on the other end, we got down early, down 8 or 10, and that was, we missed free throws, missed some layups. I think our first 3 went off the side of the backboard, so that's not how we drew that one up. But we was able to get stops and then convert, and get points down the stretch, and just really got rolling and got going. I'd say 9 times out of 10, you play that game, we're not going to beat them that bad.
Yeah.
In the second half especially, but just a testament to our guys and their will, their leadership, and their togetherness.
I thought both teams got a little bit frustrated. It was a hard game to referee. It was a really rough game.
Yeah.
But I thought your guys gained their composure a little bit quicker than the Langston guy in the second half, and then Omer started getting to the rim. And
Right.
I thought that was the turning point in the game.
No doubt. A lot of times when I see our guys kind of talking to the refs a little too much, or maybe frustrated with the way things are going, just play through it. Things are going to happen. We tell them all the time, things are going to happen on the court, things are going to happen in life. Play through it. Keep going, persevere. Take a deep breath, move on. Move on to the next play. And they did a great job of doing that. And then you talk about Jake Homer, just veteran leadership, tough. He can. I guess when both teams are going to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's definitely not going to be the one to stop talking. So sometimes we got Jake, tone it down, calm down. Let's let them do that, and let's just play. But yeah, he can get to the rack and finish. He didn't shoot it great from 3. I know he airballed one in front of our bench, and didn't shoot it from the perimeter as well as he normally does. But just a great veteran leadership, and toughness on him.
He's not afraid to get to the rim, is he?
Oh, he's not afraid of anything. He's ready to go. He's not afraid of anything.
I want to talk about the history of Georgetown. I believe you've been to 9 tournaments, 3 finals, and you've won it twice.
Right.
That's incredible. Talk about Georgetown basketball.
Well, Georgetown's an amazing place, amazing community, great campus. There's been 4 head coaches there since 1953. Coach Bob Davis, who we lost a couple years ago, was in his 90s, coached there from 53 to 73, left Georgetown to coach Auburn. Jim Reed took over. He played for Coach Davis, took over, and then he coached from 73 to 96. Hall of Fame coach, won over 500 games. Happy Osborne was his longtime assistant. I believe 16 years as his assistant, and took over for Coach Reed when he unfortunately passed from cancer. And, Coach Osborne took it, kept it going until 2011. I was his assistant for 4 years. So, that's just a testament to the school, the community, the administration, the buy-in of wanting to be good, wanting to be successful. We got a great football program, great basketball program, great athletics program, great school. So Georgetown's a special place. We've been very fortunate to be here in Kansas City. 32 national tournament trips now. We didn't make it to Kansas City since they changed it from 32 to 16 out here.
Right.
Last 2 years, which has probably helped this group a little bit. Them hearing the stories of how much fun Kansas City is from the guys they played with a few years ago that had been out here, and we had a special run. Coach Osborne won in '98. We had a special run in 2013. My second year as head coach. Then 2016, unfortunately, lost buzzer beater. They didn't have the review yet, and better check when that clock started when they got that buzzer beater off. But that happens. And then 19, we had a heck of a team out here and was able to win it. And then was going to be right back in 1920 season. We were 30-2 with a lot of those guys off that team when unfortunately COVID shut it down. So just great tradition, great place. But with us, taking the losses in Montgomery, Alabama the last 2 years, I think that's motivated this group to come out here and try to make a deep run. And I tell them all the time, there's nothing quite like getting hot in a basketball tournament. And hopefully these guys will be able to experience that feeling.
Before I let you go, a little later today, you're going to play Grace Lancers.
Right.
They are a good basketball team.
Very good.
What have you seen? I know you've been looking at a lot of film.
Right. We watched all night last night, and slept a little bit, got up, been watching this morning. So very talented team, very dangerous. The big fella in the middle's, a load, can really seal guys out and, throw it over top to them. Davidson can really play. The twins can really play. Very impressed with their basketball team. Coach Moore does a great job with them. And, I've known they've been a good team, just haven't watched them as much. Obviously, we're worried about who we're playing and this and that. And I don't get to watch other people around the country as much. And, with them being in Indiana, fairly local to us. But, having watched a few games last night and this morning, just, we got a work cut out for us for sure. It's going to be a heck of a game. Very talented, very well coached. And, hopefully our guys will be up for the challenge and should be another heck of a game in Municipal.
I know as a fan, I'm really looking forward to that game.
Yeah.
I really am.
Right. You got no stress on it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Chris, I really appreciate you on game day coming down here, talk to us for a couple of minutes. I mean, it really means a lot. Thanks a lot for, what you've done at Georgetown, what you do for NAI basketball. You're an important part of NAI basketball. So thanks a lot.
Appreciate it. And thank you guys for what you do and all the followers you have and the great message you get out to support NAI basketball.
Thank you very much. That's Chris Briggs, head men's basketball coach, Georgetown Tigers.